Can you mute it?
It's been a long week, man, but to end with victory is always great, man. 10-1. We about to review, but then we're gonna move on, man, because it was a great game. But let's get into it.
Damn right.
You should have automatically unmuted. It's doing some crazy stuff today. What's happening, y'all? Man? Another episode of Birds of Broad Street. I'm here with Cool Cat. You know my name. I'm Smitty, man. How you doing, Cool Cat?
Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 120. Welcome to the week 13 edition of Birds of Broad Street. Yeah, you're rocking with Smitty and your boy today. We'll see about King. I know Moan says she's on her way up here, so we'll see how that is. But you're rocking with the two of us today. So how's everybody doing? Victory Monday. What up, everybody? Stu in the building. They big mad. Oh, we're going to talk about San Francisco today. We're going to talk about San Francisco today, man. So let's go, Eagles. How everybody doing? So yeah, man. I guess let's go ahead and let's talk about this game. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the Buffalo Bills 37-34. Go ahead, Smitty, your reaction.
Oh man, it was an amazing game, man. Down to the wire, performance of epic magnitude. Jalen Hurts, man. Every week he come to stand off the paper. He stand out. You know what I'm saying? And as Aaron says, he's MVP right now, man. I don't see an argument anywhere else for anybody else that really can compete with what my guy doing on the field. It's good to see. I don't like that we have to adjust. In the second half, I wish it was just earlier, but to see a team come out, everybody thinks they're defeated. Everybody thinks it's over, and to watch them fight week in and week out. I think the last 3 games we've been down at 10 in the game at some point and came back and won. Like they said, this was a gauntlet, man. I think we are the gauntlet, man.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick before we get into the grades and stuff. They said we had a gauntlet and we beat the Rams, we beat the Commanders and the Dolphins. We beat the Dallas Cowboys, we beat the Chiefs, and we beat the Bills. We got the 49ers coming up. We'll talk about that later on. So what's your thought on this gauntlet we had to go through and us winning all of them?
I mean, I thought at some point they said coming out of that gauntlet, 4-4 would have been a good stretch. I heard people say 4-4 would have been nice, but Hey, OG Timmy, man, it ain't luck, man. It's called masterclass. Whatever team you cheer for, probably the Cowboys, you'll eventually see one of those, man. When y'all get a new quarterback, you'll get to see master classes happen on a regular basis, or you won't. But you can't come in here hating, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to admit, man, we the best team in the NFL. Um, and we are the gauntlet, man. Everybody got to play us. We ain't got to play everybody.
Damn right.
Damn, I almost sound like Jalen Hurts with the one liner there.
Yeah.
I might have to write him down.
Exactly. Yeah, it is what it is, man. We're 10-1. The best record, man, with the best quarterback in the league, man, Jalen freaking Hurts. But for me, it was a gritty game. The first half, we got to be better, like Smitty said. The first half, we got to be better. But the second half, Jalen freaking Hurts was Jalen freaking Hurts. Brian Johnson with the play call. Salute to him. Smitty, Zacchaeus, Swift. We did our thing. Now, like Smitty said, the first half, we got to be better. We got to be better. Second half, keep doing what y'all do. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Hold on. He said, I respect it, but I definitely going to check it.
Hey man, you can't check greatness, man. The best thing you can do is watch it, brother. You know, the TV screen work inside your house. You use the TV. You can turn it up. You can turn it down. You can change the channel. But we always showing up, man. What can you check for a team that's showing up 10 times? 10 times out of 11 times right now, we stood on business. Down 10, down 14, down 12. It don't matter. Jalen Hurts on the field. Jalen freaking Hurts on the field.
Damn right.
You gotta understand, man. When he on the field, it's a possibility for anything, man. We ain't gonna call it magic. We ain't gonna call it a miracle. Just greatness.
Just greatness. Simple as that. My quarterback. Listen, let's talk about it, man. Jalen freaking Hurts, my quarterback. Let's talk about him right now. Please.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really, really hurts.
Hey, I think that knee getting a little better too, man. It's starting to look a little more cleaned up.
Yep, we got Simone.
I seen him dead legging.
We got Simone with the sports. What up, sis?
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
We feeling good out. So let's talk about it before we get to Jalen Hurts. How you feel about the game? Did you get any heart attack? Did you have to throw anything? Where the pom-poms at? How's my girl doing?
No, I actually was calm this game because I figured the script writers, I know what's coming now. You know what I'm saying? I know every game going to be a roller coaster. So I was calm. Nerves was calm. Win or lose, I didn't feel like I was going to be overreacting because this is what we expect now. We expect a movie. Like, that's what to expect. But regardless, it's Victory Monday, child.
Yeah.
Each week, child. So another team that was on the gauntlet of the schedule. Another team they said just wait until y'all play the Bills, and we keep showing up. We keep showing out. Period.
Yep. Go ahead and talk about it because everybody said that we was in the gauntlet, and well, all we do is win. So go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, close win, blowout win. Like Jalen said, since when was winning not the main thing? At the end of the day, we're stacking wins. The team is growing together. Chemistry is growing. It seemed like each game is something different. Like, last game, the defense was standing tall against the Chiefs. This week, the defense kind of disappeared. So we don't have as much continuity each week, but it's the main players that continue to show up and show out each week. Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, old trusty Dusty, Jake Elliott, Olamide Zaccheaus when his number is called, DeAndre Swift when his number is called. So the playmakers are continuing to make plays regardless of how the unit is playing.
Yep. So let's go ahead and let's talk about our quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts. His numbers was 18 to 31 for 200 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, sacked twice, and a rating of 96.2. Moan, you saw our boy. Go ahead and talk about him.
I don't even know when it comes to that interception. On one hand, it's kind of like, okay, it's a tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't predict a tip. But at the same time, I felt like it was still a risky throw because the defender was like, boom, boom, boom. So you could predict that, you know, his hand's going to go up. He's going to try to tip this ball, and it's going to become a 50-50 ball. So even though it was a tip ball on the interception, it was still a risky throw at that point. But overall, I'm impressed with Jalen Hurts. At the end of the day, I know it was a slow start for the offense. A slow start for Jalen, especially in the first half. But at the end of the day, when we need him to make plays, he made plays. Now, when it came to that fumble on Gainwell, I can see how you might say it's on Gainwell. Maybe Gainwell didn't know the play. But I feel like Jalen was holding to that ball a little bit too long because it seemed like Gainwell went like this and he was about to take off. Jalen still had the ball in his hand. Like, everybody done moved, but Jalen, his arm got stuck. But at the end of the day, when we needed Superman, when the bad signal came out, Jalen was the number one. So 10 of 10 10s across the board.
Yep. Go ahead, Smitty.
I don't know what to say. Like 265 yards, 5 touchdowns, walk-off tutty too. Like, you know, that play he ran at the end, you know, that's not an easy play, right? Like, he has to read and react within like a blink of an eye. You know what I mean? He got Swift in motion, so you have the option to throw the screen. And he said, you know what? I ain't throwing no screens. I ain't throwing no more passes. It's me. He walked in. And I don't know. I never seen him do that too much. He been doing it lately. He just is that like all praise Jalen? I still he say the NFL gonna bow before his knees. But nah, man, it was a great game, man. He played immaculate. The 2 turnovers. Damn it. I mean, they're gonna kill us for it, but who cares? We winning. Jalen Hurts, A++++.
Same here. A++ to Jalen freaking Hurts. He did what he had to do, and that pose right there, man, he just told the whole NFL, this is my world. Y'all just living in it. So let's go ahead and go to the running backs and playmakers. We'll start with the running backs. DeAndre Swift was 14 carries for 80 yards. Jalen Hurts was 14 carries for 65 yards and 2 touchdowns. Kenneth Gainwell, 2 carries for 26. And Boston Scott, 2 carries for 14. So, Moan, we'll start with the running backs.
DeAndre Swift, A+++. Wish we could have, you know, went to him a little bit more. Especially seemed like he was really cooking. But that's not on DeAndre Swift to have his number called. Gainwell, he had that big burst run. He had that big run. We thought it was going to be holding.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Christopher Moore. Good shit. Hey, breaking news. They just gave Jalen Hurts the Hemi Award for ESPN.
Oh, they did? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
It's like a week-to-week thing. It's like they're like MVP of the week. He got like 50%. He got 50% out of the other 3 people.
I don't be knowing what be going on ESPN. But shout out to Jalen for winning the award.
Yeah, shout out to Jalen.
You said what?
I said, yeah, shout out to Jalen.
But yeah, I feel like DeAndre Swift should have got some more touches in that game. But that's not on him. Gainwell had that big burst run for us. again, I don't know if that fumble. I feel like that fumble was more on Jalen than Gainwell, and some people saying it was confusion with the play call. So I'm not even gonna hold the fumble against Gainwell. So I'm gonna give Gainwell an A. Running backs across the board, giving them an A. Just felt like we should have been running the ball more with Swift, not Gainwell, because you know we got to be specific with Brian. So I give them an A.
Smitty?
I'm in the same boat. I'm gonna give him an A. Yeah, Mom. I said it. Gainwell is back on the good train. We're gonna high five. We're gonna dap it up. You know what I'm saying? He has showed up the last about 3 weeks now. He ain't did no stupidness. And the fumble wasn't his fault. The fumble was Jalen's fault. He supposed to hand it off a little earlier. And then once Gainwell seen all them people, he was like, "Hey, look, I'm finna try to block for you, but I can't block all these motherfuckers." But no, I'm gonna give him an A, man. But DeAndre Swift should have gotten more carries.
Yep.
He was cooking.
Yep. A across the board for me too. For the running backs, we gotta give Swift the ball more. That's my thing. We gotta give Swift the ball more. So let's go to the wide receivers and tight end. Devontae Smith had a day, 7 receiving for 106 yards and a touchdown. A.J. Brown, 5 receiving for 37 yards and a touchdown. Zacchaeus, 1 receiving for 29 yards and a touchdown. Jack Sproul, 1 receiving for 14 yards. Kenneth Gainwell, 2 receiving for 10 yards. Swift, 1 receiving for 4 yards. And Julio, 1 receiving for no yards. So, Moan, the wide receivers and tight ends.
First of all, shout out Jack Stoll for that big first down catch. 10 across the board for Jack Stoll. Hopefully, Dallas Goedert's coming back soon, but it was good to see him get that big play there. Obviously, Devontae Smith gets an A plus. Olamide Zacchaeus making that big contested catch. It seemed like all his touchdown catches are like contested, double team, double coverage type catches. So Olamide Zacchaeus, that chemistry, just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why we wanted Olamide Zacchaeus over Quez Watkins, and it keeps showing up. So Olamide Zacchaeus making that grab, staying aware on the play. It was looking like the play was done. It looked like everything broke down, but staying aware. I wish it was more than an A I could give Olamide Zacchaeus. But he gets an A plus, 110 extra credit. Devontae Smith obviously making some big plays, big catches for us. And then Jack Stoll coming up big when we needed him. So 10s across the board. Julio, I feel like he got set up on that play. So I'm not even knocking him.
Yep. Go ahead, Smitty.
I mean, where we go, I think the grade stays the same, man. I really don't know really how to downgrade any of these guys, man. The only time I could probably even downgrade is probably going to be on the defensive side of the ball, but they stood up too. So, I mean, I'm probably going to go with an A2, man. I mean, everybody did their job when it was time to do it. It was necessary. Even though Stahl didn't want to stiff arm Buddy. I don't know if anybody's seen it. He went to stiff arm. He was like, hey, God damn. It was like Dallas Goedert jumped in his head. It was like, hey, boy, you don't remember my arm? He pulled back quick. When he was getting the 14 yards, he probably could have got 20 if he would have successfully did the stiff arm. He put his arm back fast as heck. But no, man, it was a good effort from everybody, man.
Yep, A plus across the board for me too. So before we get to the defense side of the ball, let's give out game balls for the offense side of the ball. Moan, who gets your game ball?
Game ball goes to Olamide Zacchaeus because Jalen do what he's supposed to do. Devontae does what he's supposed to do. DeAndre Swift does what he's supposed to do. But Olamide, in that play, in that moment when we needed that touchdown, like making that grab, that was a great grab Olamide had to make. Again, staying aware. And that's a guy that's stepping up. You know what I'm saying? That's a wide receiver 3. Like, for him to make them big boy plays when we need him to, like, it's been 3 games now where Olamide has made a big touchdown catch for us. So I'm going with Olamide Zacchaeus because, again, Jalen is great. Devontae is great. DeAndre Swift is great, but that's what we expect. So I'm going to give it to Olamide for stepping up.
Smitty?
She said, I'm going to give it to Swift. I don't know what they call it in other sports, but he set up the home run. You know what I mean? He loaded the bases. He put the opportunity out there. He was a good portion of why our offense even started back clicking. Like a couple of those runs, we was in like 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5, and he broke them off. Like he was doing his job, man. And I'm gonna give it to Swift, even though I don't think he had a touchdown. Right? He didn't have a touchdown.
No, he didn't.
But he should have. He put enough yards on the board to probably get one. He did his job, man. I'm gonna give it to him.
For me, normally I would say Jalen freaking Hurts, but let's do something different. I'll give it to Smitty. That catch that he had and his 106 receiving yard performance, you gotta give a game ball to him because without him getting that, doing all that in a touchdown, you wouldn't be winning this game, especially with the Buffalo Bills double teaming AJ Brown. So with that, I'll give the game ball to Smitty. So let's go ahead and get to the defense side of the ball.
Child.
Go ahead, Mom, because you said the word. Start us off. Whenever she says, listen, whenever Mom says child, that means something was up. So start. I know my sister, y'all. I know her. So go ahead, Mom.
First of all, let me give a shout out to Big Boy Davis because Jordan Davis running down. First of all, I didn't know Jordan Davis could move like that. I didn't know any D lineman, interior defensive lineman could move like that, especially big boy Jordan Davis. For Jordan Davis to run down Josh Allen like that, that's that championship mentality. That's nothing being above anybody on this team. That's doing what we have to do to make a play to get a win. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about this team has that championship mentality. Jersey all the way up to his shoulders, basically around his neck, stomach all hanging out, and he's still boom, 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 going after Josh Allen, putting it all on the line, sliding. I'm saying like game ball defensively has to go to Jordan Davis for that. So that's my positive on the defense because that just really puts so much fire because you just know that these guys won it. Like, you know that they won it each and every Sunday, each and every game when you see something like that. So shout out to Jordan Davis. Everything he's done in game. And then, but that moment just really like stood out to me. Like seeing Jordan Davis run and slide on his stomach, child. But shout out Jordan Davis. But when it comes to 3rd and long, child, I don't know what be going on. Stop after stop after stop after stop, but 3rd and long. Not 3rd and short, not 3rd and 2, 1, 3. 3rd and long, the defense crumbles. And not only do we be giving up a first down on 3rd and long, we be giving up a whole bunch of yards. They be going for like 14, 15 yards on 3rd and long. That has to stop. Like, I get Josh Allen is mobile and, you know, they don't know what's coming. Could it be him and his legs or could he be making a pass? But it seems like each and every week, even when we're going up against immobile quarterbacks, it be them 3rd downs. We always letting them convert 3rd and longs. So defense, they kept the stop when we needed it to, and that's the main thing, as Jalen Hurts says. But at the end of the day, like the fact that when it's 3rd and long, I can't even be excited when we get a first down stop. I can't be excited when we get a 2nd down, hold them to 2 yards. I can't be excited because I know when it gets to 3rd and long, they gonna give it up. They going to. So like, I don't know what's up. So I want to grade this defense poorly for that because at the end of the day, I mean, I know we had 2 turnovers. That's about 14 points they scored off those 2 turnovers. But god dang, y'all, like I'm sick of the 3rd and longs giving those up.
Yep. C. So she giving a C. Go ahead.
Oh man. Yeah, that play from Jordan Davis was very inspiring. Like you don't see too many guys work that hard. You know, it's usually over with. You know what I mean? He get that far behind quarterback. You normally see
right.
he was like, "Nah, you getting out of bounds. You not getting no more than these 2 or 3 yards you finna get. I gotta stop you now." And you know, that's just the Philly soul, bro. Like that's what Philly built on. You know, working hard, putting in the dedication to get the results. Like we built on that. So like to see my defense play this way after I said all that, right? To see my defense be like, you know what? It's 3rd and 50. Cool, you can have it. Like you can get in the goal, you can get inside the red zone every time you get the ball. We ain't gonna stop you until we have had 13 heart attacks, 3 leg surgeries, knee replacement, elbow replacement, brain surgery, and lost an eye. Now we're gonna get a stop so everybody can calm down. And then we're gonna leave you on a cliffhanger when the game get close again. Like, I hate that so much. Like, and then it's not because of the second half of the game, it's the first half of the game. They're killing us. They going down the field, back and forth, and then it's like second half, he go in, he adjusts. Adjust in the second quarter, please, Sean Desai. I can't go through any more of these games where I don't know if I'm looking at the game upside down or straight forward, because everything look blurry once I just keep getting hit over the head. Like
maybe if Sean Desai fixed that hat, because why his hat always to one side? He looked like somebody just beat him up. He always looked like he just bewildered, like he just woke up from a nap and was at the sideline of a football game. And
he always walking around like every time you see him, he like
right, and that hat is all halfway on his head. Fix your hat. Put your thinking cap on straight. And maybe we could tighten up on 3rd and long.
That would be like
right. He be looking so run down.
Hey, look, and then he had the beanie on the other night.
The beanie, yes, the beanie all lopsided. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose because nobody gonna tell him like
that's his drip. That's his drip. But nah, man, I'm gonna give it probably like a C plus, maybe a yeah, I'm gonna leave it at C plus. It like I want to go B minus just because they got a couple good stops. Like Bradbury, that Bradbury play was kind of good too. Like Bradbury made a heck of a read. He stole that thing from Stephon Diggs, and his face was like, "Oh, Bradbury just what a ball!" All right, next play. But when he did this right here,
it was over with.
My son was like, "You see that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I see it." He's like, "Daddy, you think we gonna win?" I hate when they. Oh, you seen the 49er thing today, right?
Debo.
But then they had some people come and they dressed up as a coach, and he running up the stairs. And he get to the top, and they all up there, and they all like dressed up
Wasn't
and stuff.
that last year?
I don't know.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think that was last year.
That was last year?
Yeah, I think that was last year.
The poor tackling, I don't know if that poor tackling was, it's raining, so maybe they're like slipping, you know what I'm saying, when they dive in to make a tackle. But it was a lot of poor tackling yesterday. That has to tighten up. Period. Yep. And I don't know what's going on with Zach Cunningham. I haven't heard anything. If it's a long-term issue, if he's going to be back next week. Same with Fletcher Cox. I haven't heard anything. But I'm like, we lost a lot of soldiers in that game.
Yes, we did.
Shakita. What's happening?
What's up, Shakita?
Hey, Shakita.
Yeah, I need to know what's up. I need to know what's up because
the kids, I don't know what he is. I didn't hear anything either from Nick Sirianni because he had his press conference today. Did you hear anything, Mom? Because I know you record a lot of his press conference. Mm-hmm. You heard anything?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but no. In the part that I watched, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
All I know is Shaquille Leonard is visiting the little boys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Who?
Shaquille Leonard.
The guy that said he didn't want to be with them, though.
In 2015.
Quite intriguing.
Who said he didn't want to be with them?
That's what the report came out like. He didn't want to go he didn't want to go play for them, but now he going to listen.
We need to be on the phones. Especially after Zach Cunningham went down.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing about him though. I was trying to see if they had any updates.
I saw Josina Anderson tweeted that the Eagles have a heightened interest in him, but he has a meeting scheduled tomorrow.
Don't let him make it to the meeting, Howie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now.
Exactly. I'll give the defense a C- as everybody else. But before we give out game balls for the defense, do y'all think we should sign him, or what y'all think about it?
Yes, we need to sign him. We need bodies.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the Ellis a little bit, but he got cooked a couple times. He was in bad spot.
Yeah, Christian Ellis came in with that big hit. Oh, I'm here.
And then he gave it a touchdown.
Big hit. And then went ghost.
He gave it a touchdown. If he don't try to crash the hole, he in the passing lane for that touchdown, possible interception.
Yeah, I feel like we need to do what we can to bring Shaq in here.
That'd be a nice pickup, man. We need
especially after Zach Cunningham went down, because again, we don't have that much depth at that position.
Hopefully they make that move, man.
And we losing soldiers. We need all of our soldiers. We need bodies. We need bodies on the front line. It's time to bring them in here.
Exactly. Yeah, we do.
What y'all think about Marcus Peters?
We're bringing him in.
He got cut today.
I mean, we might can use the depth because I mean, he might could back up some of these younger guys and help them out, man. Because every time it seems like Eli Ricks get on the field, boy, I'll be grabbing my chest. I'll be thinking I'm Fred Sanford. Boy, I'll be, please. Don't make no. And then he get hit in the butt. Oh man, that's so.
Oh
funny.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Josh Allen completely whipped the pass and hit him.
That would have been a pig. Instead, he got tush pushed by the ball.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, he probably coming in for a vet minimum anyway. It ain't gonna be much of a haul to bring him in.
For me, I would bring him in too because, in the words of you, Moan, we're missing soldiers. We need soldiers. The 49ers is coming up. The little boys is coming up. The Seahawks.
The playoffs.
The playoffs. Lucky for us, we got the Giants twice and the Cardinals, but you never know in this league. We need soldiers in the worst way. So if he can help out Eli Ricks, too, he got to stop, man. He got to stop, man. Every time I see him, I'm thinking to myself, cover somebody. Cover somebody. So if he can come up here and help out, do what you can. But we're missing soldiers on this team. And we got the 49ers, little boys, Seahawks. The playoffs is coming around the corner. You never know with the Giants and the Cardinals, since they ain't going to the playoffs. I need soldiers. So if that means we bring whoever we need to bring, do it, Howie. That's all I say. So
how y'all feel about Dallas Goedert?
Go ahead.
How y'all feel about Dallas Goedert possibly playing Sunday?
I think if Dallas can play, I want to beat the Niners so bad, but at the same time, we need these guys healthy for the long term. And him coming back this week just sounds too soon. Like, will he be 100% healthy?
I think he did that Teflon surgery.
What's
where
that?
They put metal in the bone, and then they tie it off. It's kind of like what Jalen got before we played Tampa that year in his ankle.
Interesting. Now, I ain't no athletic trainer or nothing, but all I know is, again, we need soldiers. Now, this game specifically, we have to get this win over the Niners when it comes to that playoff position. And Dallas Goedert can rest later. We need everybody. We need all the troops. Lane, go ahead and get that Teflon in your groin or something. We need Dallas.
Get that thing tightened up. You and Zach Cunningham, goddamn.
Zach, Fletcher. We need soldiers. Okay.
And what Fletcher injury? Did anybody see it?
Now, he
Dang.
did walk on his own. That's
I know
big.
Jordan Davis was just tired.
Jordan Davis was just gassed, bro.
Did you see him at the end of the game walking up the tunnel though? He was like,
I know Jordan
Like,
Davis' stomach was
Jesus.
hurting too because him sliding on that like that, again, that gut was all out. He probably got stomach burn or like from the grass. I'm dead serious. Him sliding that fast, I was worried for him when he rolled over. But we need the soldiers back, y'all. We need the soldiers back. And we need to sign some recruits. Would y'all want to get Nandanica?
yeah, I'm with it. Come on, let's ride.
Yeah, get him.
Fuck it.
Again, like you said, girl, we need soldiers. We cannot, because you, me, King DV, and Smitty, we're all going to the game. We cannot leave out of that stadium with no help.
Absolutely not.
Actually, we can't. I need this dub in the worst way, man. So,
But you know how bad it would feel to fly all the way from Florida to Philly to get my behind spanked?
And
Then
get
have to
rained
listen-
on, y'all, because it's a 30% chance. If we fly all that way, we get a cold rain and take an L, child.
Listen, I ain't gonna look sad in the stadium because they like to catch you on camera. So I'm gonna wait till I leave.
Right. The whole time I gotta be looking.
exactly.
I'm like, yeah, because you ain't catching me on camera, then I show up on Twitter looking sick.
I think the guys are gonna rise up for this game, though. All that smack talk. Did y'all see Debo today said he still think Bradbury trash? He don't take back what he said.
Yep.
If they not fired up for this game,
Something wrong.
Hassan, you seen Hassan Reddit's comments, right? He's like, they made all them excuses. They did all that crying last year about what they should have did to us and how they should have did it. They better come stand on it. Pretty much is what he said.
Man, this game gonna be cool.
I'm gonna get the exact quote though.
We can't lose, y'all. We can't lose.
We can't lose, man. We can't.
I'm scared for the script though, because y'all know it's a script. I don't care if y'all believe it or not. What does the script have in store? Because we've won a lot of games in a row. The script gonna want us to slip up.
Exactly. Not to mention,
he said talk is cheap. They get to come back in the league. It was a lot of boo-hoos last year, a lot of crying, a lot of what if, a lot of this, a lot of that. They get a chance to come back here, line it up, line that shit up, and prove it again. Let's see what they do.
He said that today?
Yeah, that's today.
Child.
He said that on via 94 WIP.
Now Hassan talking about starting a podcast. He need to wait till the end of the season because
unless your name is Justin Kelsey, I'm okay with that. But
no, I'm not. Jason Kelsey doing all that podcast and doing all that false starting.
That is true.
All the podcast boys been messing up. Slay. Jalen said the main thing right now is football. I don't want to hear you talking about who your brother dating or none of that. I don't.
I know.
Say that for March.
Man, they talk about Taylor Swift so much. Oh my God, bro.
I feel like that hype kind of dying down a little bit.
Cause she ain't been at games no more. She been on tour.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't no sightings of Taylor Swift at the games. Wait till she come out to the first game. They gonna have 277 video clips of how they show her in the stadium.
Child, do you feel like that's staged?
It seems staged.
I think it feels that way because I did not expect Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce to be dating each other. Like I didn't expect that.
It's got to be staged, bruh. It's got to be staged.
It's got to be because now Taylor Swift is introducing her family to the Kelce family, and Taylor Swift and their family is supposed to be Eagle fans.
And then Donna Kelce, when she was on the night show or something, she was on some show, one of the comedians, and he was like, "Oh, what is it like being in the booth or whatever with Taylor?" And Donna was like, "I mean, it's all right."
Child. Okay, let's get the defensive game balls before we get to coaching. Moan, give us your defense game ball.
Game ball goes to big Big Jordan Davis, child.
Just give him 2. Just give him 2. Fuck it.
Running down, sticking to the play,
3.
giving it his all, giving it all he has, literally. And then still catching his breath and getting back in the game. So shout out Jordan Davis.
Hitman, it's either Donna or Donovan McNabb moment when she was doing the chunky soup.
No, it is definitely Donna Kelsey. It's she got her own brand deals. She's got multiple brand deals.
But you know, the Donovan McNabb moment for the time, you know, it wasn't as much social media then. She was kind of popular for the time. For 2003, 2002, to be on every TV screen, handing your son some soup.
But Donna is doing everything though, not just one. Like she got.
But that's what I'm saying. It's more accessible for her now. She could just get on Instagram. She can get on Twitter. She can get on Facebook. She could just say hi, everybody. That bitch gonna get 2 million likes in the first 32.2 milliseconds.
What I don't understand is why aren't the Kelsey's dad? Why he not cashing in on any of this? Why Donna making all the money? Like why he not on no commercials?
Cause didn't he say he don't pick between his kids?
He could get a split jersey.
He don't want the split. He don't cheer. If they play each other, he don't cheer.
He could go to why he not collecting a check? Why is Donna the only one collecting a check?
Because Donna is the face. He don't want to be the face.
Child, put me on the face. If they're my kids, I'm making that money. I'm not letting Donna make all the goddamn money. I'm not.
I think I've only seen him like once. I've only seen him like once.
The family are cashing out. I'm not gonna be the one lone one. I help make them kids too. You better believe I would be handing out some.
But it feel like he more on Travis' side than Jason do. Cause like when the Eagles play, Donna will come to our game by herself, and Travis' dad will be at the other game. He don't come to Eagles games like that.
A story on this because this makes no sense.
Yeah, where Ed be at?
That's his name.
Yeah.
Why is Ed satisfied with not getting that bread? Ed, get your bread. Ed, like I'm confused. All the money that's on the table.
Hey, look, I'm looking at all his pictures, right? This man has never worn any Eagle stuff that I can see. He has on straight Kansas City gear.
Huh?
Look.
That's strange.
Look, I'm looking at all his pictures.
Child.
He has no Eagle stuff
Kelsey
on.
Eagles. Put in Ed Kelsey Eagles. Wait, is that Jason Daddy?
No Eagle stuff. He's in all Kansas City stuff. He got Cincinnati on with Kelsey. No Eagle stuff.
Child.
Bump Ed then. That's why you
That's why you ain't getting the bag.
That's why you not getting the bag. Child, we need the real tea because I'm starting to think something.
Child. Hey, listen, don't let it be a soap opera now. Hey, listen.
Somebody need to pull out that mouth swab, do a hair DNA test or something because something isn't given in that family tree, child.
Listen, and you told me to put in Ed Kelsey Eagles, right? And as I'm looking down it, it's showing more pictures of Jason than Ed. It's like when it show Ed, he's literally with Travis in Kansas City gear.
Ed trying to tell Jason something. Ed is trying to tell Jason something. Jason, get that test.
Look at the last picture he took. This is the last picture he took at a game.
Child. Well, that child.
Game boss committee for the defense.
Well, I'm gonna give it to James Bradbury, man. That was a big pick, bro. For you to be in zone, you have the option to do what you want to do. He made a great play on Stephon Diggs. Listen, y'all want to know what's I gotta start recording myself watching the game and then just take the snippets of me calling it out. I told my son, I said, "Oh, what the hell is Sean Desai doing? Why is Zach Cunningham one-on-one with Stephon Diggs?" He said, "I don't know." I said, "Maybe they're going to move something around and something going to happen." And then I see James Bradbury take that pick. I was like, thank God. Because if he'd have caught it on Zach Cunningham, By the time James Bradbury turned around, Stephon Diggs would have been flying by.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that, man. Appreciate James Bradbury. Yeah, we had that was a good play, man. I mean, I can't even lie.
Yep. I'm going Jordan Davis after that play he had with Josh Allen. So that's me. Now let's go ahead and get to the coaching.
Child.
Especially, we gotta get that line trademark. I'm sorry. We gotta get that line trademark. Oh, whew. Mom, go ahead.
Coaching child.
Go ahead, Mom. Go ahead and talk about coaching.
First of all, I'm gonna give Brian Johnson a promising. I'm gonna give him a promising C+. Now, don't take that C+ and drop out my class, Brian Johnson. That's a positive C+, because Brian was cooking on that drive where they ended up fumbling the ball. Like, that's not on Brian. Like, we was cooking that drive, and that's not on Brian. I felt like we should have been running the ball way more, especially when we ended up getting that lead and we did nothing with it. Like, the fact that we had to go into overtime, we wasn't able to score, run more time off the clock in that situation. I want us, especially in this game, I want us running the ball on first down. Like, it don't got to be every first down because it's predictable, but majority of the first downs, like, in this game, I feel like we should have been running the ball, and I feel like it was multiple times where we screen or pass or whatever on first down, and that puts us in like a 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8, and our options are limited. So that was my only real problem with Brian Johnson there. Just some first down play calls I didn't agree with. Again, there was 2 turnovers, which isn't on Brian Johnson, and we were looking promising on. I don't remember how we were looking on the first turnover when the batted ball, but when we turned the ball over on the fumble, that drive was looking really good. And that's not on Brian Johnson, but I'm gonna give him a C+. We got down the field when we needed to in overtime. It just looked so easy. Like, we was just boom, 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 boom. So I'm gonna give him a C+. Sean Desai. First of all, he need to fix his hat, because, again, like I said, when I'm stressed, and then it's first, they're in the red zone, the Bills are in the red zone, and they flash to my defensive coordinator and put him on the screen, and his hat barely on his head, and his eyes all wild, looking crazy. How am I supposed to be confident when he looking like that? Please fix your hat, fix your posture. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm looking at you and you looking like that, that does not instill confidence in me. But like I said, those third downs, the zones, giving up all that bougie. I'm going to have to give Sean Desai a C in this game. Now, we got the stops when we needed to. Like we were saying earlier, if Ricks had turned around and didn't get his tush pushed, that could have been another turnover. But I just felt, and it was a lot of poor tackling, which isn't on Sean Desai. It was a lot of poor tackling, like, especially once Josh got out the pocket. It seemed like it'd be 3 dudes that swipe at him, and he wiggle out and keep going. I'm gonna give Sean Desai a C+.
Yep. Smitty.
Can you go up to Brandon? His comment. It should be like, it should not that one. The next one.
All right, hold on. Here it is.
Listen, as nice as possible. I don't want any parts of a dude that just got fired for going 1-10. 1-10. The year before that, got fired in the same fashion for going just about the same. No way in God's green earth will Frank Wright come call any plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. I know we all love him for the Super Bowl. He is very loved. But this is not Carson Wentz and the 2018 Eagles. This is Jalen Hurts, 2023 Eagles. You bring him in, cause more problems, and then we're going to have to complain some more about how the offense still looks like Dookie. Brian Johnson is improving week to week. Let him improve. Let him grow. and let him be himself.
That was
Because
a,
Don't be
bringing
yourself. No. You had me.
Yes.
That was a
saying let him be
shock
No.
himself, child.
no,
That
let
was
him be
a shock.
himself. Because guess what?
the
Guess what?
second
The
you said
second
that, one was
half,
like,
the second half self is a good self. The first half self need to be the second half self too, though.
Be specific, child.
You got me on this. Be yourself for 60 minutes, not just 30. I need you
But
for
what
60.
if his self is that first half self? And he
Nah.
does that for 60 minutes.
You can't flip and be two people now. So who that means somebody else calling plays in the second half. And I know Nick Sirianni ain't calling the damn plays because we was 2-5.
Now, Nick Sirianni did say in a press conference in the past, I forgot after which game, but they was asking him about some plays, and he was saying, that's on me, given the idea that he is calling a little bit.
Maybe he helping. I mean, obviously the head coach got the end all be all. I know the plays is pretty much, isn't it supposed to be Nick Sirianni playbook anyways?
Well, Brian Johnson, he be looking terrified, y'all. He be looking terrified now. I'm not saying he not good, but get a little.
I just
Brian
don't want
be
Frank
looking
Wright.
like this.
I just don't want Frank Wright. That man just went 1-10.
that face though.
Like, did y'all see Jalen rolling his eyes at Brian? I know y'all saw that.
Wow.
When he was trying to talk to him on the bench,
Yes.
Yeah.
Jalen was like, bro, go ahead, bro. Right now, but that ain't the I don't want to hear you. That's the hey man, right now we getting whooped, dog. Let's talk when it's our time to get the ball. Right now, I need to process what's going on. Because we getting out behind whoop. I don't want to hear that. It's gonna get better conversation. Give me some better plays.
So I agree. Bringing in Frank Wright now will probably cause too much confusion. Now, if the offseason, if we want to bring him in as some type of consultant or whatever, I'm fine with that. Because we see all the time where a coach is good at being a defensive coordinator, like Dan Quinn. But when he get a head coaching job, he can't handle being a head coach, but he's good at his specific role. I feel like that was Frank Wright. Frank Wright peaked as just an offensive coordinator. He couldn't handle the full head coaching responsibilities, as we see. But y'all see when Dan Quinn went back to solely just being a defensive coordinator, he was good. He started cooking again. So I think Frank Wright could end up, sorry for my foul language. Oh, you good, David. I think Frank Wright could end up finding himself on the staff. But as of right now, it'll be causing too much confusion going into week 12, bringing in another mouth, bringing in another mind. Now, Nick Sirianni is Frank Wright. Nick loved Frank Wright down. That's why I feel like it's a good chance that Frank joins his team at some point in some capacity because of Nick's relationship with Frank Wright. And he said several times like he's gotten where he is because of Frank. And you know these coaches be feeling like they owe each other jobs.
I just don't want him on the team though, because
it ain't 2017.
If I'm not even gonna go that route, but I'm not even saying his name. If his name was on the team, I would be okay, but he's not. It's Jalen freaking Hurts. I'm not saying his name because I'm not going back to 2017. Frank Wright, thank you for the Super Bowl, but we gotta move on, man. We gotta move on. I want one for Jalen freaking Hurts. So Frank Wright, if he can, like Mo said, if he can come in as a consultant, fine. Office coordinator, as much as I right now am not cool with Brian Johnson with all these calls, he's there, he's not leaving. Man, it is what it is. But as for the coaching, I'm with everybody. C+ for Brian Johnson and C+ for Sean Desai. So right now, yeah, let's keep Frank Wright away for right now.
Hey, buddy, Frank Wright ain't showed me he can call an offense in 2023. That's my problem. Y'all see this the thing, Mon. This is why I say I don't want him to come in right now, right? They bring Frank Wright in tomorrow, right, Mon? Soon as Brian just say it, they bring him in tomorrow. They like, you're gonna be a consultant. Soon as Brian Johnson make one bad play, okay. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to put the pressure on my young OC that everybody is going to want this other guy that won a Super Bowl who's sitting behind him to take his job.
But Smitty, Frank Wright isn't on the team. And we already on Brian Johnson ad. That ain't
But he
changing.
cool with that. He cool with that. He like, all right, all I gotta do is do better. But I ain't got a guy that's sitting in there that's a Super Bowl champion who's best friends with the head coach. I mean, mentally, I'll be out there trying to call. Hey, Jalen, what play you want to call? Because I don't want to get fired, bro. So what you think works? I just want him to be himself, bro. I want him to be comfortable. I want him to be as comfortable as possible so he can be as focused as possible. When you're comfortable, when you're loving what you're doing, you can focus better. I don't want Frank Wright old tail coming up. Yeah, we should run these plays that I ran back in 2017 for the Eagles. Do you remember Nick Sirianni trying to run them 2017 plays? You remember when he ran the Philly special for no reason to try to get us on his side? Y'all remember that, right? When we was going 2-5, he just pulled something out. I'm like, what are you doing? I don't think Frank Wright coming in and do that.
Listen, I understand all your sentiments, but at the end of the day, Brian Johnson already knows whether we bring Frank Wright in here or not. Brian Johnson gonna be getting flamed regardless because they already know Brian's getting flamed. They asking him in the press conferences. Brian know what we've been flaming him. They asked him in the press conference, what do you think about, what's your reaction when you see people flaming you, basically in a PC way? They're asking Jalen about it. They're asking Nick. So Brian Johnson already knows there's pressure on him whether we bring Frank in here or not. But I do understand what you're saying, somebody breathing down his neck.
It's different.
But
me cussing you out and you the only guy than me cussing you out is two of you. I can easily part ways with you now.
But what about we brought in Matt Patricia as a consultant and decided
in the off season though, just like you said, in the off season, I'm cool with it in the off season. But they talking about bringing him in right now while we rolling 10-1.
Now they asked Nick. I don't know if you saw it. They asked Nick in the press conference what goes into bringing in a guy mid-season, and Nick said, it's all about the relationship. Now I'm not saying
I saw that part. I was watching.
But who does he? Who other than Nick Sirianni? Who does he have a relationship with here?
I don't think anybody. But Nick loves Frank down, and you know how they be thinking they owe somebody. Nick probably like, oh, he gave me money, so I learned everything I know from him. So I just really think we should just go ahead and bring him in.
I don't like the sentiment. I don't know what he would do to my offense. And then what if my offense get worse? I mean, we at least performing at some type of capacity. We put up 30 on two good teams. Like, I don't know. Frank looked really bad the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what happens.
I'll be real mad, boy, if he come in here and blow my shit up.
Now, Frank was looking bad, but what did Frank have?
And the Colts, he had a pretty good team. The Carolina Panthers.
Child.
Like I said, it's gonna be interesting because.
But if I was him, if I'm the head coach, I'm not letting you trade my number one wide receiver either, though.
But he wanted to go. You talking about the Colts?
No. DJ Moore for Carolina.
Hey, Mo. Child. Still
it's one thing if your player wants out.
No, he didn't want to leave. They traded him to try to get Bryce Young. I wouldn't have got rid of my number one wide receiver. I would have took the best quarterback available, man. He was at like 6. I would have just waited. I would have waited. I wouldn't have jumped up. And then Bryce Young don't look that good. And then you don't have an offensive line.
6, now it was risky trading DJ, obviously, because whatever quarterback you brought in, he gonna need a wide receiver one regardless. Right. So that wasn't a smart move. But is that on Frank or is that on?
I think he was there doing the transaction, and then just like he said, he did. Never mind.
Frank wanted CJ. The owner picked Bryce Young. Yeah,
he wanted CJ Stroud. So it was a lot of messed up shit. He probably wanted DJ Moore too then. So he really just got. I don't know, but the Indianapolis Colt one, he had a team.
He did.
Yep.
Even though he brought in his best friend to get him fired, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna say his name. Yeah, he brought Carson in, and Carson got his job took.
Ciao. He gonna get somebody fired now. Where
I'm
he
glad.
at
Look,
now?
Rams.
Rams over there doing nothing.
Look, I'm glad they ain't played him yet because they might not fire Sean. They might not fire Sean.
Nah, Sean McVay stuck it. He's stuck. That's his spot.
Yep. Yeah, Sean McVay ain't leaving. I mean, Carson Wentz, whatevs. But we do got this big game.
What's the name got claimed today too? Barnett.
It's 2 teams fighting over Barnett.
I heard he got claimed. I thought I seen him got
think he was
claimed.
claimed to the Texans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
but then
Texans.
it was like the Dolphins put in a bid or something too. Now I don't know if the Texans outbid him, but I saw that the Texans claimed him, but then I saw that they was reported that the Dolphins, it was another team that got in on it. Oh, the Dolphins got Pierre Paul.
Oh man.
Oh, in addition to the Texans, the Dolphins also put in a claim for Derek Barnett. But Houston got him. Dolphins trying to get our old stuff after we beat them.
Go ahead, get him so you can lay on the ground and look at the blocker, point at him like your boy did at the Jets. He's like, hey, he on the ground. He's laying down there. He's not even trying to rush the quarterback.
Child, not Barnett going and getting swooped up. We should have been traded him and got something back.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Now they want him. Now he on waivers, but y'all ain't want to give him nothing for us in a trade. Brokies.
40 broke.
Because that's broke behavior. Like y'all could have gave us something for him, and now all of a sudden y'all jumping in to claim him.
Yeah, you could have got you could have gave us a 6th, 7th.
That's what I'm saying.
We didn't need much. We'd have let him walk for a half a bag of chips and some Rolos.
That's why I don't like that we didn't get anything from Derek Barnett. And that
I think do we get a compensatory for that?
I didn't see anything.
Probably not. I think they have to leave in the offseason and sign to get a compensatory.
I feel like we should have, if we waive Derek Barnett, hopefully that means we're trying to get somebody.
Who?
Hopefully. Shaq,
Marcus.
Hey, you know what made me mad? Linval, when I see him running on the field, man. Because he played for the Bills and he chased Jalen out.
Back with us.
And then he was like tapping Jalen on the shoulder, like, "What's up, bro?" Like, "Yeah, I'm back," And he was standing and he went to check on Jordan Davis. Like he ran from the bench to check on Jordan Davis when he was laying on the sideline.
Oh, how cute.
He was down there like, "Hey, you straight? You good?" And Jordan Davis like, "My big ass tired, nigga. I just ran 17 miles an hour."
Jordan Davis was tired. He probably lost 5 pounds on that run. When I was like, Jordan, I was scared he was gonna pull something or something. Big people aren't supposed to move like that. When have y'all seen that before? I've been watching a lot of football.
I haven't seen that.
I've never seen them catch him, like get a little.
No, do the little, and then you get to the sideline, they be like, "All right, cool,
right?
Shit, I wasn't gonna catch your ass anyways." Nah, he was like, And then who was that that like made sure he couldn't come down the sideline? Because Jordan Davis had the angle, and then somebody came down and somebody he was like,
came in. I think
he's
it was
like, "All right, I'm going out of bounds." Darius Slay? Was it Slay?
It might have been Slay.
It might have been Slay.
He didn't do too much good in the game, but
he had that holding that they didn't call that helped us out.
What holding? What holding you talking about?
You don't remember when he?
What holding you talking about?
Oh, child.
The referee didn't see it. I didn't see it either.
The ref was looking the other way. Now, I don't know if there was another ref down the field that was supposed to be on it, but when they showed it and they showed the ref was looking this way. The play was happening right here.
Yeah.
All right, so we got to get to this 49er game.
Yeah, we do. So go ahead, Mom. We'll start with you. We'll be at the game, Birds of Broad Street, at the 4th of July tailgate, and at the link for this game. Child, Mom starts off.
First of all, who gonna be at the game, y'all? Let us know in the chat if y'all gonna be at the game. 49ers. Y'all gonna be at the tailgate. What's popping?
Let us know.
But child, the 49ers, we gotta play our best against this team, which we already know.
Yep.
Christian McCaffrey is gonna be a handful, but again, our run defense. I know Pacheco, Bruschetta was tearing us up in the first half against the Chiefs, but in the second half, our run defense tightened up. We did a good job yesterday too. So I feel like we have a lot of momentum when it comes to those big boys. Hopefully Fletcher Cox is back this week. We have a lot of momentum. I don't know. When is Milton Williams supposed to be coming back? He been out.
He was a concussion, so he should be back this week, right?
You should be back.
Okay, because we need all them dogs on the line. We need them dogs. We need everybody. We need everybody. So my biggest concern, obviously, is Christian McCaffrey. We have to neutralize him. We have to contain him. That's a tall task. That's a tall task. But that's going to be the key to the game. We have to hit home. This pass rush has to hit home. It's last 2 weeks, Patty escaping, them dudes getting so close, and him just doing a little spin move, and then all of a sudden, boom, breaking loose. Same thing with Josh Allen. We have 2 sacks on Josh?
One
sack on Josh.
Yep.
The pass rush has to hit home.
But the one thing I do like about Purdy, he's not as mobile as those two. About the only positive.
I just hope all they trash talking catches up to them, because they have not been silent since January.
No, they
have
haven't.
not been silent. Yeah, sure enough. Kittle too. They just have so many weapons, y'all. They have, and the thing is, we have hella weapons too. We just have to keep our offense activated. Brian can't be on that 1/2, 1/4 bullshit. That's a fact. Kelsey ain't do nothing, neither did Kincaid. But Kelsey had that Taylor Swift on his mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Buyer heating up, but we need them dogs at linebacker. We need Zach Cunningham back. But again, the offense has to be on this whole game. The whole game, the offense has to be cooking. This might be another rainy game, so get your ponchos ready.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope they don't blow my high. Because like I said, I'm going to be lit at the game. Y'all know me. Y'all don't.
We do.
Y'all don't. I had to bring my shades out for this one. You know what I'm saying? Last night was mad real. Sunglasses and Advil. You know what I'm saying?
Sunglasses mom's going to be at the tailgate, y'all. What's the score? Oh, my God. What's the score?
I have to bring my shades out for the tailgate. You know
I know. Trust me, she was shade out on Thursday Night Football, y'all.
I wish my primes would have showed up in time, man. I had ordered some of them primes, them Colorado primes.
The blenders. They're not showing up.
Yeah. They say they're gonna be here. They say they're gonna be here Friday. Hopefully they show up, but I don't know. You know how that be. Like, right. Delayed.
Yeah, hopefully they come on Friday. Yep. But I might not have my shades on because the sun isn't going to be out. I don't want to be looking too ridiculous. But once the sun goes down, them shades coming on.
There you go. So what's the score?
I'm going to head on now.
Because this team is so random. This team is random. We don't know. We don't know if the defense is going to be on. We know we have it. We know we have the talent. But who's going to be on? We need everybody on. We have not played our best game as a unit. That has to be Sunday. Please don't play with me. Please don't play with me. Because that's a sad walk out the stadium, in the rain, in the cold, waiting an hour for an Uber after a loss. The brown liquor wearing off. Your fingers is cold. You're shivering. Your phone blowing up with a bunch of bullshit notifications from all the haters, and you waiting on your Uber to come pick you up, and you Please don't have me like that after the game. Please. If they got to catch a flight the next day back home sad as a loser.
Don't do that to Moan, please, Eagles. Don't do that to Moan. Don't do it to Moan. Go ahead, Smitty. Don't do it to her.
I ain't gonna lie. If that situation happen, I'm gonna just go sit in the hotel room. I'm gonna turn the tub on. I'm gonna just sit in there and just sit. I hope I got me a cup. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on the charger. I ain't need answer it. You can't talk to me till Tuesday. I'm still wet. I'm still sad. I'm still cold. I'm in Florida. I'm back in Florida after the game. I'm cold still. I still feel like I'm in Philly. I don't want to talk. Don't call me. We not friends. And I got a couple 49er friends too. They already called me like, bro, we go. But listen, if you win, I'm gonna call you when the game over. Do not call me back. Once we talk, I tell you good game, and you hear the sadness in my voice. Don't call me back talking about, bro, you don't want to hang. I don't want to do nothing. I want to do nothing.
So you don't got no score prediction either, Smitty? So we're not just doing score prediction today, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all gonna,
you know, I be trying to do it on Mondays, but I be still processing Sunday.
That is true. Well,
but,
okay.
Hey, y'all catch me Wednesday inside of the nest. I have one ready.
Exactly. So, all right, let's go ahead and give our final thoughts on this game before we get ready for this 49ers. Moan, start us off.
Final thoughts. Please don't embarrass me. That's all I have to say. Because as fans, we basically brand ambassadors. We have to hear all the bougie. People coming to us like we played. People coming to us like we fumbled, like we threw an interception, like we gave up a big run. I ain't do that, G. All I did was root for the team. Now I have to speak on their behalf and defend them. You know what I'm saying? Please give me this win. Give me this win, please. What y'all do the next couple of weeks, I don't care. Give me this win because I'm going to be out in the cold in the rain, child. The rain, child.
And that hair
Why am I trying to be out there getting embarrassed?
And that beautiful hair should not be messed up in no rain.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be cold. It's going to be a nasty game. The real one's going to be out. The real one's going to be out at this game. So please play some real football. Play your best football. Dogs on the floor. Big plays. You know what I'm saying? Eat them up. We got to release the dogs. I need 5 sacks in this game. 5 sacks in this game. Swift need the touches. Jordan Davis, keep that same energy as last week. Slay, we need a pick 6. Not just a podcast. A pick 6. Bradbury, this your revenge game. They've been talking all that shit about you. They've been talking all that trash. You got your revenge against the Chiefs. Let's get it against the Niners. Let's go ahead and Hassan Reddick, keep that same energy you kept in the NFC Championship game. It's Purdy. It's not John Johnson. But we need you talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So if the dogs get on the flow, then I'm going to be good. But if they come out there on that bullshit, I'm going to be at a concession stand getting my chicken tenders.
There you go. Go ahead, Smitty.
Listen, I'm coming with a set amount of money to not spend in the stadium because I know once we start losing, I'm just gonna start going in there and swiping for beers. I don't even want to watch the game no more. Just give me another one. Where's the closest liquor store? So please, Sean Desai, whatever, Dallas, Cleveland, Minnesota, Cincinnati was able to do to McCaffrey, I'm gonna need you to do the same exact things. The same exact things. It's except for Dallas because they still got 42 put on their head. But Cleveland, Minnesota, Cincinnati, whatever they did, let's replicate it. Let's replicate that because I don't want to get embarrassed. And Moan already told me I'm finna stay to the rain. I'm finna be cold. I'm finna be talking like I got boogers in my nose because the cold got my nose all froze up. I'm gonna have the super shades. I'm not even wearing I'm super shades on.
Yeah,
so I can keep that just in case they catch me on one of those pictures. Because my homeboy, a Raven fan, he got caught looking real crazy after they lost the game, and it's circulating everywhere. Won't be me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get posterized. I gotta make sure I have my shades.
Even if it ain't, even if it's the win, and they catch me in one of those bad play moments where they do something, and I'm like, and I don't want to get caught like that. So I'm gonna have the shades on, but nah, I think we're gonna be all right, man. You know what I mean? I think every team that came in here with these dynamic quarterbacks, we've been withstanding all those punches. I think we withstand another one, man. I see us winning this game. So I think it's time to roll, man. I'm gonna be happy. And then we all gonna celebrate after the game, man. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time.
Yep.
And hopefully maybe.
Good job. I mean, when we win.
Yeah.
Yep. And for me, I actually live in the city. These two is coming to the city. I actually live here. It's going to be pouring down rain. I've been in the rain when we faced the Jacksonville Jaguars. Please.
Well, let's not speak on the rain because it's a 30% chance right now.
Right. So
let's hope it don't rain.
Yeah, let's hope it don't rain. But rain or not, I've been to the link this year 2 times and I left happy. I definitely left happy versus the Cowboys. Can we do that again versus the 49ers, please? They was talking all that shit this all season. I would like to leave out of the stadium and rock with these two and King DV on a post-game show. Happy.
Is Rock pulling up?
I don't know. We'll DM him on the group chat and we'll see. But please don't make me upset leaving out that stadium because the next week, oh my God. You lose this game, and then you got to deal with a bunch of little boy street. Please don't lose this game. Please. It's bad enough you're going to have to hear from 49er fans. Guess who you got next week? Child, don't lose this game.
Child.
I know the first person who's going to be on Twitter waiting for us if we lose this game. Don't do it.
I just hope that I can get in contact with the script writers and say, hold off one more week. Hold off one more week, script writers.
Please.
I might need 2, man. I'll take the loss to Seattle if I take the loss to Dallas.
I would rather beat the Niners because the Niners.
No. I didn't even include Niners. I needed the Cowboys. I'll take the Seattle loss. Give me Seattle.
Right. I'll lose to anybody but the little boys and Niners. Even if we gotta lose to the Giants,
I'll take that too.
Right. I'll take that over the little boys and the Niners.
Yep. So let's find out what happens this week. God help us all if this team don't do what we supposed to do. Ciao for Moan. Ciao for Smitty and ciao for your boy. Ciao. End the show. Fly Eagles fly. Lights out. Ciao.